Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday. Favorite day of the week. Favorite day of the week because I get to see all of you on the live at 5. Today we're going to be talking about why it's a really bad idea to discount your cleaning services, right? I bet a lot of you that are going to be on this call tonight um, have discounted your services, right? Who's discounted their services? Who's discounted their services? We'll wait. I'm going to wait a few minutes for people to get on. I'd like to wait a few minutes just because um, people take a couple minutes. They get notified. They need to know that I'm on. For those of you that are tuning in for the first time, my name is Cheryl Hasher. I founded this group, Sisters Who Scale, and I am a cleaning business coach. I specialize in cleaning businesses and helping people scale. So, a little bit about me. I currently own a residential and commercial cleaning business. I grew the business myself, along with my husband, who joined me years after when he saw the success that we were having. I took it from zero to 750 and above a year, growing consistently every single year, about 25 to 30% in revenue, and working at only about 15 to 20 hours a week. So we've grown consistently because we have the right systems. All right, we have the right systems. Anyone on here? Just say hi. If you can see me, say hi. I'm looking for people to say hi. I can see you. Let me see, just take a break here. See if you can see me. Can everybody hear me? I guess that's the better question. I don't know if anyone can hear me. Can anyone hear me? Let's check it out. Hi, hello. Yeah, I just can't see you guys on the back end. That's like such a bummer. I have to like flip around. I don't think you can see this. Let's see. Yeah, it's just funky on the back. Anyway, so let's get into it. So people always ask me, well, how do I do this? How do I scale my business? You need to learn the right skills, right? You need to learn the result producing activities that are performed over a long period of time, consistent. Like I tell everyone, have to be consistent on a daily and a weekly basis. And sometimes it's not always easy because you're tired, especially if you're cleaning or cleaning and trying to get out of cleaning, which is very, 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 very normal. Okay, very, very normal. And you're saying to yourself, how can I pull this off? Or, yes, this is going to be really hard, right? So you have to try. Because if you don't try, you're never going to know. You're never going to know if you can pull it off, right? You're never going to know. So, how many here, show of hands, how many here have thought of or have actually discounted your services to get a client? I will wait for that answer. I will wait. I'm going to log in and see whatever. Heather. Hi, Heather. How are you? How's Florida? Loud. Hi, Amanda Burge. Amanda Burge from Illinois. All right. How many here have discounted their services or thought of discounting their services? I want some answers here. How many of you have discounted or thought of discounting? Right? So while you're answering, and I'll check back in a second, let's talk about why discounting your cleaning services devalues your worth and your expertise, right? So it's crucial for maintaining, keep your prices at a certain level. It's crucial for maintaining your business value, okay, and attracting high paying quality clients, right? There's a fine line between the clients that are a pain in the butt, that don't want to pay anything, and then you have and want everything, and then you have the clients that you're showing that you're willing to discount. Then they think you're not worth anything. I'm getting messages here. Then they think you're not worth anything, right? So why does giving discounts hurt your ability to command higher prices? So you think that giving a discount like 20% off a deep clean, that's very normal. I see that all the time on Facebook, or a flat fee discount will help bring in business. You're trying to fill the schedule. I get that. I get that. And although it's initially maybe a good idea to bring in some fast cash, in the long run, it's actually going to damage you, and it's going to damage your business and your reputation. Let's look at why. is going to set a lower perceived value baseline. So right out of the gate, everyone that's looking at your ad is going to think you're worth less than someone else that charges a little bit more. Someone else that charges $50 more. I'm not talking about 300. I'm talking, 50, 60, $70 more. They're going to think that your cleaning services aren't as good, right? They're going to think you aren't as good, and that may not be the case. They think that the discounted rate makes you as not as good of a cleaner as compared to a more expensive one. Why? Because it's perceived value, okay? That perceived value can make all the difference in the world in your business. So another thing it does is it creates expectations for future discounts, and no one ever thinks about that. You think just because you give a discount once, they're never going to ask for it again. Sure, they're going to ask for it again, and then you're going to feel bad because you have a servant's heart, because you clean houses and want to help people. You're going to feel bad, and then you're going to get roped into giving them a discount again. Nobody wants to do that. You're trying to get in the door. You're trying to get the client, right? So they're going to expect, oh, can you do a little bit better on the pricing? You know what I mean? You're going to hear that, right? And you're just going to automatically give them another discount. So now you're working less than what you wanted to work for, okay? Another reason why it's bad is it makes it difficult to raise prices later. If you do a 20% discount on a deep clean, I'm using a deep clean as an example because I've seen these out there before. So when you do raise your prices to baseline, where I should say profitability, right, where they're supposed to be, people won't want to pay those prices because they've already received it cheaper from you. Is this all making sense, right? And I'm going to get to the big one and the worst one in a second. Let's see if anyone thought about it. It's tempting in my market. I know, Kelly. You're one of the people I thought of when I was writing this training, because I know you feel like you need to discount, but you don't need a discount. You don't need to discount. You don't want the picky clients, right? You don't want them. Okay, here's the worst one. The worst one why you don't want to discount your prices is because it reduces your profit margins. You're making less money. Right? Why is this bad? Well, for one, it's going to limit your business growth, okay? It limits your profit margins and your ability to take more of a paycheck. When you have a staff, you have to take a paycheck too. You take what's called a draw, most usually, right? And if you're charging less, you're going to take less of a draw. So you're going to be making less money. And you're going to have less money coming in to be able to pay the bills of the cleaning business. So if the discount is too discounted, I've seen people discount so much that they can't even make payroll. What are you doing? What are you doing if you can't make payroll? You shouldn't even be working. You should go work somewhere else. You could work for someone else, right? Your profits are everything. It's how you operate. It's how you pay the business bills. It's how you pay yourself. And you can't operate a business on discounts, especially in this economy, ladies, right? Okay, so let's talk about now the impact of a discount on consumer perception. So when you discount, it signals to the consumer that maybe your services might be overpriced normally. So now they have all these weird thoughts in their head. They think it's overpriced normally. And it's this perception, even though it may not be a realistic perception, that makes people think to only use your service when it's on discount. So now you're not going to get a recurring client out of it. So what's the sense? You're trying to get a recurring client out of it. Now they're only, I'm just going to do a deep clean. I'm just going to call you for a couple of deep cleans a year. So now you're working for less and you didn't retain a reoccurring client, right? And that discount actually leads that same consumer to question the value of professional cleaning in its entirety. Now we have a huge problem, right? Now we have a problem way beyond your business, right? So when cleaning companies in general, and I want you to think about what I'm saying, when cleaning companies in general give discounts, it makes the general public think that they should be paying less for cleaning services as a whole in the United States. You're actually, by discounting your service, you're actually devaluing the whole industry. You're hurting everyone, right? Think about that for a second. Right? Think about that. I saw my father go through it. My father's a dentist. He's still practicing. But in like the 90s, he was getting $65 for a cleaning. The insurance company was paying $65 for a cleaning. They still are paying $65 for a cleaning, and it's 2024 because all these, he's a sole proprietor, all of these dentist collaboratives like Excel Dental and Gentle Dental, they reduce the price of the cleaning to get the customer in the door, but as a result, they devalued the whole industry, right? You don't want to do that to other cleaning businesses, right? We all want to stick together and charge premium prices. Is this making sense, ladies? I'm checking in. Hi, Victoria. No discounting, Heather. Good. Yay. Glad for you. That's good. All right. Now, another problem with discounting is you shift the focus from quality to results to price alone. What does that mean? When you discount, and no one ever thinks of this, people shift their perspective from receiving quality services and just receiving a discount. It's like Groupon, right? We all think Groupon is cool or whatever. When you purchase something on a discount, you start to only look for discounts. And you can't pay the bills of the company, like insurance and workers' comp and payroll, and bonuses and in office and the lights or whatever when you're discounting all the time, okay? Making sense? I know this is making sense to you. So let's talk about, for a second, you're giving a discount. Let's talk about the types of clients that are attracted by discounting services, and tell me if anything resonates with me on this. For one, they're going to be price sensitive customers who may not value the high quality, right? They're just going to be all concerned about price. They don't even care what the service is. They don't even care what anyone looks like. They don't even care if your people have been vetted, they're insured. They don't even think about anything like that. All they want to know is how cheap can you do it, right? We don't want those people. Or they could be one-time clients just looking for a deal rather than a long-term relationship. You can't build a business on that. You need recurring, steady income, right? One-hit wonders are fine here and there, but they're fillers. They don't build your business, right? Deep cleans, they're fillers, but they don't build your business. It's going to attract low ballers, my favorite phrase, low ballers and tire kickers. These hagglers, they want to haggle with you. They want a deal, right? There are certain types of clients I just know by nature that want to haggle with me, and I don't take them on. I don't even go on the estimates. I've honed in on my market so well that there's certain types of people I can tell in my initial interaction before I meet them that they're going to want to haggle with me like they're in a flea market, and that's not what my business does, right? No haggling, right? You should have a sign, no haggling. Your customers like this are less likely to appreciate professional cleaning services, right? It's a known fact that the higher maintenance clients demand more for less. We all know that. People that pay less for services always demand more. I don't know why. You know it, and I know it, right? So you have to... Let me check in with you guys. See who else is on here. Makes sense. Yep. Makes sense. So you have to change your mindset. That's how we get around this, right? So how do we avoid discounting? How do we get rid of that gut instinct when you really want to fill the schedule? How do you not discount? You learn how to focus on communicating the value and the benefits of your service, okay? So you can offer value added services, okay, instead of cutting prices. Just to give you an example, things like book a monthly reoccurring service with us and get the 13th cleaning free. Okay, so what are you selling? You're selling 12 months. You're selling 12, like a monthly client, right? So you're selling a 12-month contract and you're giving them the 13th free. So they're saving $200, let's say, whatever. That is a different way. You're okay, you discounting, maybe you're giving them $175 free, but you're booking 12 months. So you've just added one reoccurring person to your schedule or your staff schedule, right? Another one, book a deep clean and get a free oven clean or refrigerator clean. So they got to book a deep clean, not on discount, so it's $650, and then they're going to get a free oven clean, which isn't going to take you long. Refrigerator might take you a little bit longer. That's fine. If you've booked a $900 deep clean, you can clean the refrigerator, right? Makes sense, right? Those are two examples of what you could do, or what would I do and what I have done before. That's different than discounting. Does everyone understand that? Right? Different, totally different than discounting. So you must develop a strong brand that emphasizes the quality and the expertise. And I teach you how to do this in the Drop Them Up and Scale. Some of you on this call are graduates of Drop Them Up, and you're in the Sisters Elite, and some haven't. So I teach this in the Drop Them Up Accelerator. I educate your clients. Educate your clients on the complexities of professional cleaning. People don't know what's involved, the scheduling, the training of your employees, the system that's rolled out in a house, right? Kelly, for example, in Texas, she leaves a daisy, right? She has a little daisy stamp. She has a higher level of service. All her clients love that, and it separates her from someone else. Okay, educate your client on why you're the best choice, and educate them on why they don't want to do it themselves. Right, they're calling you because they don't want to clean their own house. Use your testimonials, use your case studies to showcase the worth of the full price services, because having great reviews always helps more clients. The more reviews you have, the easier it is to get clients, right? Totally. I'm going to check in. Anyone have any questions so far? Jeannie. Hi, Jeannie. Did I answer you? I think I did. Which one do you love? This only shows me like so many people. Facebook's just weird lately. Jeannie, which one do you love? Tell me which one do you love. Which one do you love? It's only showing me like the bottom 4 comments. It's so crazy. Let me see here. There they all are. Yeah, it doesn't show them all to me. It's very odd. So in today's competitive market, it's crucial. And it's crucial for cleaning service providers to understand that the true cost of discounting can really damage your business. Right? It can really damage your business. And it does seem like an effective way at first to attract clients. People want to do Black Friday cleanings, so I'm going to get this for free. Try marketing your Black Friday cleanings, although it's so crazy during that time. And most of us don't have any room to add new people. But if you do have room, try marketing Black Friday cleanings by offer a deep clean. Book a deep clean, get a free oven clean. That's going to be perfect for Thanksgiving. Try that. See if that works. But because when you discount, they're significantly you're going to devalue your worth. You're going to be worse off in a year after doing it. And you're going to be like, why is this happening? I discounted my services. It doesn't make sense. It hurts your ability to command your high prices, right? By setting that lower perceived value baseline that I talked about earlier, it's going to prohibit you or give you much of a challenge when you go to raise your prices later, which you have to raise your prices every year for the most part on most of your clients. You have to know what your profits are, right? And perhaps I want to say most importantly, discounts devalue the expertise, right? They devalue the expertise and the effort required in professional cleaning. They undermine the very foundation of your business and the trade as a whole. You don't want to hurt everyone else around you. Like, everyone in the sisters group wants everyone else's business to succeed, right? Everyone else's business to succeed. Well, maybe not the competitors, right? But no one here competes with each other because you're all in different states. So think of it like that, right? By keeping your prices higher, you're actually helping the industry as a whole. And it's the leaders in the industries will tell you this, right? Will tell you this. I know it can create doubt about the consistency and the quality of your work when you create the discounts, okay? And ultimately, the discounts are going to shift the focus from quality and results to price alone, which is a dangerous position for any service-based business, for cleaners, for plumbers, for electricians, for HVAC, right? Anyone, right? But by understanding the true cost of the discounts and implementing these strategies, you can maintain the value of your cleaning. You can attract those quality clients that are willing to pay for those high services, and you can build a sustainable, profitable business long term. I've done it. A lot of people have done it. Some of you on this call are in the middle of doing it, right? It's making sense. I'll check in with you. Start now. I'll do it. It totally makes you look cheap. Totally makes you look cheap. It makes everyone look cheap, and it hurts us. It hurts us all as a whole. Like, that's the thing that people don't realize, and it's just, it makes me cringe when I see people on the Facebook post and they say, "I'll clean your house for $30 an hour." You know what I mean? Number one, are they even going to show up? Are they even going to show up and do the work? Are they going to cancel last minute? Right? And that's what happens when you hire a cheap cleaner, right? That's what happens. I hate it. So if you're struggling with having a problem knowing your worth, because knowing your worth is directly related to discounting your services. When you discount your service, you don't understand that there could be a slight chance, and I'm not pointing fingers or saying anyone, there could be a slight chance that you devalue your own worth. That's a big problem with women. That's tied in with having a poverty mindset. It's tied in with not feeling that you're worthy of having a successful business. There's a lot of stuff there that may be tied in that you don't even know what's going on, right? It could be childhood stuff. It could be stuff in the past or whatever, right? It's just, I struggled with it myself. As a single parent in the beginning, I was a coupon extreme person. I'd be that annoying person in the store that would pull all the coupons out because I thought that I was saving money. And although I was saving money to a degree, the time I was putting into it could have been better used at improving a skill, right? I had a poverty mindset. I was stuck. I was a single parent wondering how the heck I was going to put food on the table. That's real. That stuff exists for a lot of women. So if you are having a problem with knowing your worth, if you think this is going on for you, all right, and you're having a difficulty in placing a higher price on your services, talk to me. I can help you. I've helped hundreds of maid service owners with this, make this mindset shift, okay? It's one of the biggest things we work on in the Drop the Mopping program and the Sisters Elite. There's still some remnants coming out of the program going into the Sisters Elite. Women are still struggling with this, right? We're still struggling with this. Right now I have open registration. It's open for 7 more days. If you're watching this on replay, which a lot of people do, I'm accepting new applications for the Drop Them Up. I don't accept everyone. I have put parameters in place. This time around, people need to either be making a certain amount or understand the value of having a coach. I don't work with everyone because some people aren't ready. They're just not ready, and that's fine, totally fine. So I had 7 spots. Now I only have 3. I think I only have 3. So if you're interested in hearing if it could be a fit for you, like I said, I don't know until I have a conversation with you. We work on things like raising your prices, creating a sales package that converts to high-paying clients and get rid of those discounted people, right? Customizing your training manuals, employee handbooks, you name it, we do it. And finding out who your ideal client is. You can find them and sell to them. There's so much more. You can ask anyone that's gone through it what they've gotten out of it. So if you want one of these spots, type me as soon as possible because I guarantee you by the end of the week, they're probably going to be gone. All right. Any questions? Let me check in. Yeah, do the November clean, Jeannie. I'm curious to see how that rolls out for you. All right, ladies. Have a great evening. A great evening. And I'm also going to be announcing soon, probably in the next 30 days, where the next in-person retreat is going to be. So stick with me on there. All right, ladies. Have an amazing, amazing evening. I'll pop on the end of the week with a surprise. All right. Bye.